Hi, I'm Nelson, and this is the Sir Nelson English School. In this school, we help you to improve your reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills. We also help you to pass the IELTS test. In this particular video, we are going to focus on the use of if and hope. Remember, in a separate other video, I explained in details how to use if and hope. In this particular video, we are just going to practice. Remember, if sentences are of four types: if 0, if 1, if 2, and if 3. If sentences have two parts, the if clause and the main clause. Be careful with the tense in the if clause and the changes you make in the main clause. Remember, we use the present tense after hope. For example, we don't say, I hope he comes. We don't say, I hope he will come. We say, I hope he comes. You don't say, I hope they will go. We say, I hope they go. We don't say, I hope you will pass. We say, I hope you pass. Practice. I'm going to do number 1 for you. Follow my model and you try the rest of the numbers. Will she read books? I hope so. A, I hope she reads books. B, I hope so too. So can you try number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6?
Page 69. I hope. Listen to the model.
Do you think the train will be crowded?
I hope not. If the train is crowded, we'll have to stand. And if we have to stand, we'll be exhausted by the time we get to work.
You're right. I hope the train isn't crowded.
Use the model to do the rest of the exercises.
Do exercises 1 through 4. You will hear the correct line after you speak. 1. We'll begin.
Do you think the boss will retire this year?
I hope not. If the boss retires this year, his son will take his place. And if his son takes his place, everybody will quit.
You're right. I hope the boss doesn't retire this year.
Two. We'll begin.
Do you think the economy will get worse this year?
I hope not. If the economy gets worse this year, I'll have to get a second job. And if I have to get a second job, my family will be very upset.
You're right. I hope the economy doesn't get worse this year.
Three. We'll begin.
Do you think Mr. Mudge will increase our rent this year?
I hope not. If Mr. Mudge increases our rent this year, we won't be able to pay it. And if we aren't able to pay it, we'll have to move.
You're right. I hope Mr. Mudge doesn't increase our rent this year.
4. You begin.
Do you think our computer will be at the repair shop for a long time?
I hope not. If our computer is at the repair shop for a long time, we won't have access to the internet. And if we don't have access to the internet, we won't be able to read our email.
You're right. I hope our computer isn't at the repair shop for a long time.